Welcome to Sharadvi More English School online lecture. Good afternoon, student. Now, see the last part of the lesson number 4, that is a construction of the electric bell. Now, observe the figure 4.8, first electric bell. So, in the electric bell, what are you seeing? Here, electromagnet, here, key, conducting wires, contact screw, iron strip, striker, and gong. Okay, now let read about that electric bell. You might have seen the simple electric doorbell, and when you open the bell, which is out of order, the figure 4.8 resemble to that bell. We see that there is an electromagnet inside. There is an electromagnet inside. So this is the electromagnet. Let's understand the working of the bell. A copper wire is wound around the iron piece. Now see, this is the iron piece in the horseshoe shape. In the horseshoe shape, and on this horseshoe shape iron piece, the copper wire is wounded. Copper wire जो है क्या किया है, उन किया लपेटा है. This coil acts as an electromagnet, and you already know that what is an electromagnet. When the current when current passes in the coil, then that coil behave like magnet, and this behave like magnet till the current passes in that coil is called electromagnet. And when the electricity stopped flowing in that coil, that magnetism is lost in the electromagnet. An iron strip along with the striker is fitted near to the electromagnet. Now near the electromagnet there is a flexible iron strip. क्या है यहाँ पे, एक फ्लैक्सिबल जो इजीली क्या हो सके, बेंड हो सके, मुड़ सके, ऐसा वहाँ पे क्या है, एक आयरन स्ट्रिप. When electric circuit is connected, the current flows in the circuit when a screw is in contact with the strip, and hence the coil become a magnet and attract the iron strip toward it. So when the contact screw is in contact with the iron strip and when the circuit is closed, then the electric current passes through that circuit, reaches to the coil, and in coil the magnetism is produced, and because of that it attracts the iron strip towards the electromagnet. And when the strip is attracted toward the electromagnet, the striker immediately hits the gong and sound is produced. And when the striker move to hit the gong, the contact between the contact screw and that flexible iron strip loses, the contact loses. Hence, immediately the flow of current is stopped, does not reach to the coil, and hence magnetism is lost. And because of this lost magnetism, again the attracted iron strip comes to its original position, and when it reaches to its original position, again contact screw come in contact with the contact screw, again current flows in the circuit, again the electromagnet attract that iron strip, and striker strike the gong. So this process is repeated and the sound is generated in the electric doorbell. Therefore, the striker hit the gong and the sound is created. However, at the same time, the contact screw loses the contact with the strip and the current in the circuit stop. और उसी टाइम क्या हो जाता है, वो सर्किट में करंट स्टॉप हो जाता है फ्लो होना. In this situation, the electromagnet loses its magnetism and iron strip moves back and comes in contact with the contact screw. The electric current is then immediately restored and again the striker hit the gong by the above process. This action repeats itself and the bell rings. तो ये जो है प्रोसेस अगेन एंड अगेन रिपीट होता है and sound is created by the electric doorbell. Now see the question answers. Now first option in the question 1. Question 1 is write proper word from the following group of the words in the blanks. Now first word is the magnetism, second is the 4.5 volt, next one is 3.0 volt, next one is gravitational attraction, next one is the potential difference, and next one is the potential only, and higher, lower, 0 volt. Now see there are the 5 fill-ups. कितने fill-ups है? 5. Now first one, water in the waterfall flows from higher level to lower level because of dash. Okay, water in the water level flows from the higher level to lower level because of dash. किसकी वजह से waterfall होता है high level to low level की तरफ? इलेक्ट्रिक ग्रेविटेशनल पोटेंशियल अट्रैक्शन की वजह से वो क्या होता है? अट्रैक्ट होता है। इन एन इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्लो फ्रॉम द पॉइंट ऑफ डैश पोटेंशियल टू पॉइंट ऑफ डैश पोटेंशियल। क्या पूछा है? इन एन इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट में इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्लो फ्रॉम पॉइंट ऑफ डैश पोटेंशियल। ओके, तो क्या आएगा यहाँ पे? फर्स्ट वन डैश पोटेंशियल, तो हायर from a point of higher potential to the point of here lower will come. तो यहाँ पे first word will be higher and second one will lower. Now see the difference between the electrostatic potential of positive and negative ends of an electric cell is dash of the cell. So here potential difference. What is given in the C? The difference between the electrostatic potential of positive end of the positive end and the negative end of electric cell is dash of the cell. That is called as the potential difference. Now D option. Three electric cells of potential difference 1.5 volt each have been connected as the battery. Potential difference of the battery will be dash volt. Now in this question it is given that three electric cells are connected and each one have the potential difference of 1.5 volt. Now the total potential difference of battery will be 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5. So this is equals to 4.5. Now fifth one, an electric current flowing in a wire create dash around the wire. ओके, एन इलेक्ट्रिक करंट फ्लोइंग इन अ वायर, जो करंट वायर में फ्लो होता है, दैट प्रोड्यूस मैग्नेटिज्म। हियर मैग्नेटिज्म विल कम। यहाँ पे क्या लिखना है आपको? मैग्नेटिज्म दैट क्रिएटेड अराउंड द वायर। नाउ सी द क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. ए बैटरी इज टू बी फॉर्म्ड बाय जॉइनिंग द थ्री ड्राई सेल्स them with connecting wire. Show how you will connect the wire by drawing a diagram. Now battery to be formed by joining the three dry cells. तीन dry cells को combine करके आपको बैटरी फॉर्म करना है. Then how you will connect that dry cells? You have to draw the diagram of that. So now see dry cells you can draw as this is the dry cell. Okay, this is the positive terminal and this is the negative terminal. Next dry cell, next dry cell, and third dry cell. Okay, now see the positive terminal, positive terminal. Now when we start connected from right hand side to the negative, this negative terminal of the cell will be connected to the positive cell, and negative is connected to the positive, and again second cell's negative terminal is connected to the next one's positive terminal. So in this way the connection will be done. Okay, now symbolically how you will draw the three dry cells. Now see here. Okay, okay, this long one is the positive terminal, this is negative terminal. Now first one's positive terminal will be connected to next one's negative terminal, and second's positive terminal will be connected to the negative terminal of the third cell. ओके, तो इन दिस वे द कनेक्शन विल बी डन। इस तरीके से हम क्या करेंगे, थ्री सेल्स को ज्वाइन करेंगे। नाउ C1, C2 and C3, understood student how you will connect to form the battery? Okay, now question number 3. Question number 3. In an electric circuit, a battery and a bulb have been connected, and battery consists of the two cells of the equal potential difference. If the bulb is not glowing, then which test will you perform in order to find out the reason for the bulb not glowing? Now what is given here? In an electric circuit, a battery and bulb has been connected. बोला है कि एक इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट है, उसमें बैटरी है और बल्ब कनेक्ट है, एंड द बैटरी कंसिस्ट ऑफ टू सेल्स, बैटरी में टू सेल्स है जिसका पोटेंशियल इक्वल है। इफ़ द बल्ब इज़ नॉट ग्लोइंग, अगर बल्ब ग्लो नहीं हो रहा, देन विच टेस्ट विल यू परफॉर्म इन ऑर्डर टू फाइंड आउट द रीजन फॉर द बल्ब नॉट ग्लोइंग। तो कौन सा इस एक्टिविटी आप करोगे, कौन सा एक्टिविटी परफॉर्म करोगे या कौन सा टेस्ट परफॉर्म करोगे टू चेक दैट वाई द बल्ब इज़ नॉट ग्लोइंग, कि बल्ब क्यों नहीं ग्लो हो रहा है। ओके, तो वी विल चेक दैट द सेल्स इन अ बैटरी इज कनेक्टेड प्रॉपरली और नॉट। पहला तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे, ये चेक करेंगे। सपोज हियर सी दिस इज द पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल ऑफ द फर्स्ट सेल। Okay, now if the negative terminal and negative terminal of the two cells are connected, then the electricity will not flow and the bulb will not glow, bulb glow नहीं होगा। तो एक क्या करेंगे, इसको परफॉर्म करेंगे, चेक करेंगे कि इज द सेल्स आर कनेक्टेड प्रॉपरली और नॉट। तो व्हाट विल बी द प्रॉपर कनेक्शन? The proper connection is that the positive terminal and its negative terminal. Now this negative will be connected to the positive and next one's negative. Okay, so this is the correct connection. So we will check the correct connections of the two cells which form the battery. Second thing, we will check that bulb is okay or it is fused. ये भी चेक करना पड़ेगा हम लोगों को कि दैट बल्ब इज ओके और इट इज fused. Suppose if the filament of the bulb is broken, then it is fused, and if it is fused, the circuit will not complete and then the bulb will not glow. So we will check if the bulb is fused or not fused. Third thing, we will check that the conducting wires are continuous or not. क्या चेक करेंगे कि जो कंडक्टिंग वायर्स है वो कंटिन्यूअस है और इट इज़ ब्रोकन फ्रॉम समवेयर, या कहीं से टूटा हुआ है, ऐसा भी चेक करेंगे हम लोग। ओके, इट्स क्लियर नाउ। ये चीज़ें हम लोग क्या करेंगे, चेक करेंगे टू चेक आउट दैट द वाई द बल्ब इज़ नॉट ग्लोइंग। Now third question, question number 3. The electric cells having the 2-volt potential difference each have been connected in the form of a battery. What will be the total potential difference of the battery in the both cases? Now what is given over here? The potential difference of one cell is 2 volt. Now in first case, see the first case, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. Okay, positive terminal, negative terminal, positive terminal, negative terminal, positive terminal, negative terminal. Now see the potential difference of first cell is 2 volt, second 2 volt, and third one is also 2 volt. Now they are connected in series. That's why the total potential difference will be 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equals to 6 volt. Okay, 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equals to 6 volt. So in first figure the total potential difference will be 6 volt. Now next one, second arrangement. In second arrangement there are the four cells connected to each other to form a battery. Now the potential difference of the one cell is 2 volts. So that's why the total potential difference will be 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 is equals to 8 volt. Okay, it will be equals to 8 volts. Okay student, now I hope you understood how to calculate the total potential difference if the cells are connected to form the battery. अगर सेल को हम लोग क्या करते हैं, कनेक्ट करके बैटरी फॉर्म करते हैं, तो कैसे उसको हम लोग कनेक्ट करेंगे. ओके, नाउ सी द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Describe the construction, working and usefulness of the dry cell with the help of the diagram. So you have to write the construction. Next part is working, and usefulness means its uses, and with the help of diagram. So now come to page number 24. So here construction. Okay, now see the construction of it. Figure 4.2 will be drawn by you to show the construction, and from here you will write that about the dry cells. The dry cells, okay, from this paragraph you will get the constructions and the working. Okay, working is given in this paragraph. ये working इस paragraph में है, and its uses here it is given that it is used in the mobile instrument. So you can write down the mobile instrument names, you can write down the names of the yes devices like remote control, wall clocks etc. ये सब के names आप उसके uses में लिख सकते हैं. Now see the next question. Next question is, describe the construction and working of electric bell with the help of diagram. तो in this question you have to draw the figure 4.8. इसमें क्या करना है आपको, figure 4.8 draw करना है electric bell, and then you have to describe the construction and working. So from here you will start the construction. That electric doll consists of an electromagnet. Okay, a copper wire is wound around the iron piece. This coil acts as electromagnet. Iron strip along with striker is fitted near to electromagnet. A contact screw is in touch with the strip. The electric circuit is connected and working यहाँ से लिखोगे. When current start flowing in a circuit is when the screw is contact with the strip, the coil become magnet and attract the iron strip. This is the working. Okay, and you have to draw this diagram. Now we have completed the lesson number 4. Now I will start the lesson number 5.